CJ, it's on you.
Welcome to Life of the Game podcast. This is your boy CJ. To my left of me, I got my boy ED3, Elijah Davis.
True.
My boy to the opposite side is Zachy Lay, ZL, the one and only
Mr. New Haven himself, actually. Put that on there, Mr. New Haven. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Mr. One Leg Jumper.
I talked to him. He hit one today. Oh my God.
Wait, today y'all played or something? What happened?
We did play today.
Yeah. Well,
if you bring up my bad, I'm bringing up your bad. That's all.
Whoa,
just know
that's
that.
quick.
Just know that they can't beat us. That's the bottom line. They had to play Hacker CJ. Isn't that crazy? Like, bro, we're in
3
the
for 12.
All right.
What that mean?
3 for 12 from the free throw line.
Oh,
But they still won.
We won, and I had double-digit points still. So
hey, he got to it.
double.
Sometimes it don't go your way. You know what I'm saying? But
Real.
That's the second time
Nah,
that happened in
you know what I'm
3
saying?
weeks, actually. But it's all right. Anyway,
He got an all-star team with him, though.
you do too.
All mine are 50 years old, besides JC.
JC is, and he had 40 in the first half, I think. I don't think he missed a shot.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, so here we go. Talking about sports. We're about to go straight into our sports career and how our stories went. Just to break down how we got here and where we are now. So with that being said, I'm going to let the youngest go because I feel like his story just the freshest right now. So
You old, though. You might have forgot yours.
that's crazy. Because mine, I'm sharp with it. I know my story. I got a lot of time to put edits on it.
You know, I mean, started. I don't even know, man. This hooping thing, it just has always been something I did for a long time. You know, coming up, I was terrible. I was
Crybaby.
fat kid, crybaby, just over aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like just foul out of the games and shit. Like, so as I got older, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know, man. I couldn't shoot. I couldn't really do one very good, but I had fun, man. I had fun, and one thing I was just more competitive than everybody else. So I still am. Sometimes it's a problem, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I love the sport. I love to learn about the sport. I would say I'm pretty smart about it. You know what I'm saying? Just learning and watching. Yeah. Then
Where'd you play? You was about to get into it.
I'm getting to it. You know,
My fault.
Yeah, went to Woodside Middle School. Went to Homestead for 2 years. Went to Snyder. Played at Manchester for 3 years. So, yeah. I mean, I've been around. Been around y'all. Watched CJ play back in 1928. And watched Z play. You know what I'm saying? He was really real deal like that. You know what I'm saying? First dude I seen something.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Z was pinning people like he was Bron, though. You ain't never seen... you love Brian. He pinned somebody like Brian. He on the news. I said, oh, that dude tough. You know what I'm saying?
I seen him move.
Lefty, arm sleeve, buff. But yeah, you know.
Chill, bro.
But I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really. Something I think I would say is like y'all watch me play, and a lot of people watch me play. Like I didn't play. I didn't have to. I didn't score. Like I wasn't a crazy scorer. I just tried to do all the little things and just have fun doing the little things, you know. And I think a lot of people lost that these days, you know. So just maintaining that for me, you know. So I wish more kids did that because we've gotten away from everybody's a star and everybody's a bucket getter and everybody's supposed to score 30. But a guy, you can't walk and chew bubble gum. So how can you score 30, you know? So that was my thing, trying to find my own niche, you know. So
that's good. So how did that get you to where you are right now?
Right now I coach, and that's really all I give a shit about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like it makes me want to teach the younger generation to be better. You know? So
yeah.
What's the best part of coaching girls basketball right now?
Teaching them how to play the right way. I would say like teaching them like they're playing so free. You know? So like as you get older, you know what I'm saying. Both of y'all played in college. I played in college. Like it becomes more of a job than a sport.
100%.
The kids, to them, like to me, the problems we was having, you know what I'm saying, like, dang, OTA, like for you, OTAs and stuff like that, like me, like pre-practice lift and all this stuff, like, all they care about is like, man, like, I just hope I make some shots today. Yeah. So, like, their focus and what they care about is so much more grounded, and it makes you like, dang, like, it's just really a sport. Like, it's just, let's get back to being a sport. So I love that. Like, that was the biggest thing. And then, again, them being 11, I'm 21, it's like, to them, the problems they got, like, right. Oh, I hope lunch is good today. So, like, oh, I hope my crush throws to me in football. So, like, I love them, and they kept me grounded, and they taught me to be humble and gracious. And, you know, I'm hard on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's big. That's
for
big.
sure. And I just get so tired again. Like I said, like I just watch. I mean, we watch players play, and it's
Yeah.
like, so if I can teach them, man, like not all you guys got to be scorers, and not everybody has to just do the right things. Just play hard, compete, like be
100%.
selfless, be a good teammate. Like no, I think we've gotten away from that as hoop culture. So
I agree.
For real.
Man, great story. I love
man,
it.
I'm
bro.
trying.
I
You
love
know what I'm
it.
saying? I'm trying to fix the youth, man. Hey,
He's on his way, man. He's on his way. Future
is.
head coach.
For
we
sure.
getting there, man. We getting there.
Zaki Lay, man, with the talent you got, man, it's crazy that we don't see you hooping, man. But just break it down on.
Man, I started hooping when I started taking it serious was 7th grade at New Haven Middle School.
Yeah.
Then I played AAU for the first time after that. And then my story really was I just grew up behind a loaded New Haven class with like Ivan Upshaw, Diamond Towns, Keyshawn Moore,
Killers. Oh my
Joey
God.
Rowan even. And then also James Gardner was ahead of us, even though he was in the same grade as us. Like we was always playing catch up behind him. Jack Rhodes even, if you remember that name.
The squad was crazy.
Yeah, the
Crazy.
squad was crazy. But freshman, I had a story where I grew up. I played freshman team freshman year. I played JV sophomore year. I actually quit basketball sophomore year. And then junior senior year is kind of like really like made my jump. Then I went to St. Francis. That was fun playing with Jalen Moore, Antoine Cushenberry. Made a Final Four run. I believe it was.
That team was crazy too.
Yeah, Sweet 16 until it got ended by COVID. But man, coaching after college is like really made my next step, like IQ wise. Coaching made me really dive into the IQ part of basketball, and
Yeah.
ever since then, that's when you see like the Zach you see now, where it's like 3-level scoring, making the right plays and everything. I wasn't always that way,
Yeah.
so I was shooting dumb shots, one-legged threes, step back threes with 20 on the shot clock.
Hey, he making them though. That's the
That's just
crazy
the-
part.
Hey,
yeah.
the
in
beauty
college
of it,
though,
bro.
you can make them, but you still coming out.
Oh,
Yeah. You
So,
right here on this
come
pine
sit next
right
to
here.
me,
yep,
buddy.
right there.
Come sit next to me.
No, that's big. That's big. And your story's still unfolding, so I can't imagine what's up next for
But
sure.
then
For
the
sure,
thing
man.
that the guy didn't say, y'all, the smoothest operator ever, coolest guy on the planet. Can be
Oh,
under pressure.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I was
Playing
about
ones.
to get right into
Play,
it.
play ones with the dude. You know what I'm saying? No sweat.
No, in dunks
In
untied.
dunks. And I know and I hope he's listening because he's gonna end up listening.
Ron Howard. I got that from Ron Howard. I got that from Ron
Got a
Howard.
real beef with that guy.
He used to kill you. out
Hey.
here.
Hey, I got videos of making him fall off of jab steps.
He's a pro. He's a pro. He was
Yeah.
crazy work. But look,
Yeah.
Zach always been, man.
Hey, my biggest accomplishment, I'm the only person that ever made Elijah Davis be quiet.
Let's not get into that. You know what?
Hey.
That story, that's a crazy
I
story.
ain't heard that one.
All right,
We'll wait. We'll wait. For
Yeah, we
that.
gotta wait on that story.
We gonna break it down.
Yeah, we gonna get into all of our lore together.
Here at the life of the game is crazy because really it's built off of basketball, but I don't even come from a basketball background. I did hoop majority of my life, but football was my sport 100%. I hooped in high school my freshman year, played JV. My sophomore year, started varsity. Junior year, I quit to focus on football. Probably wasn't a smart move just because like I feel like it took away some of my athleticism because when you step away from a sport, you're
That's
not
a different, yeah.
yeah, it's a whole different world. But then my senior year, I played again. I was pretty decent on the court. Just a bruiser, get buckets in the paint. I could never shoot free throws. It was
Diesel.
just never worked that way. But great defender and yeah, did my thing when I had the chance. But football was really my sport. I ended up going to Marion University, Indianapolis. Went there for a year. Thought I was way bigger than the program. Head was way too big. My story is literally that. Everywhere I went, that was my story. Like until I got a little older and my bubble was popped, I always thought everywhere I went, I was the best player, regardless of where I was. So at Marion, was supposed to play as a freshman, got injured, didn't know the playbook. Yeah, that's how that story went. I ended up going to Indiana State, where I got on the team again. Was running with the ones. GPA dropped. I'd never been a great student, bro. It's just, and then off the field stuff also got in the way of me seeing what my potential would be like. Don't get me wrong, I was pretty good around the city, but that was always my problem. Like where I was, I knew I was good, but I wasn't competing versus those guys. I was competing versus guys that I would have to play against or people around the country. So that kind of just I don't know. So now that I'm done, put that away, graduated, done with school, and not really playing, I compete just to get cardio in now when it comes to hoops. But my side of it is sports performance, man. I tackle that like, I don't know, none other. I truly enjoy that field. I get to take an athlete who needs a few pieces to become better and make them that much better. And that's my thing. Like, I build their confidence. I don't make them big-headed because I'm the one that popped the bubble fast.
Fast.
Hold on.
I'm popping the bubble regardless, but I'm going to make you feel
too many
really
stories,
good,
like,
though, like as a person and as an athlete. That's my side of it. So, like, that's where I am now, man. The life of the game is different for everybody else. It's ebbs and flows. It's just kind of like how you, I don't know.
But like
how you adjust.
But one thing that I think all of us can agree on, man, it's like, especially like you come in this culture, you come across as hating if you say like that. Getting humbled in college, man. That
getting humbled in college is a different.
It's
type
a
of
different type of pain.
If you don't go and get that, I see how people are where they are right now.
100%.
College won't pop that bubble.
Like
you are not that guy.
Like I tell a story.
No,
like
not at all.
I'll tell a story. You know, go to college. I'm like, man, like had a good year at Snyder. Like, man, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Go there. Like, it's Manchester. I'm gonna go play right away. And I used to tell y'all that, you know what I'm saying? So I get there. You know what I'm saying? Coach is like, this isn't effing Snyder. You need to play better. Like, and again, in high school they cuss at you and they yell at you, but like college, that is a different type of so I came home for the holiday break and I remember Zach had a little drop-in workout.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in there and I couldn't remember. Somebody was talking trash to me. I'm like, I'm in there hooping, right? Talking trash. I ain't say a word. And I've always been, I'm going to talk. Always going to talk. Don't forget that.
Always.
Yeah.
On that, hey.
He do talk too much.
On that court, it's on. Anyways, it's always on. Anywhere, smoke, anywhere. But Zach was like, hey, man. That freshman year do it to you, and that's the thing that worries me about these seniors and like that. You know, I know, all of us know is like, man, you good around here, and Fort Wayne culture is just so crazy because you think you good here. You're not, man.
Listen, I am one of those guys that
I was one of those guys.
Popped fast, like I went to Marion, I went to Lures, bro. Boys that go to Lures, they go. You know what I'm like? Lures is known for football. I went to Marion thinking, bro, this NAIA, I'm about to cook.
Bro, NAIA is slept on.
Bro, Krishan Hogan went to the NFL from Marion. I just want you to know that. NAIA, he went to the league from there, bro, and played for about 4 or 5 years. So, like, it doesn't matter.
Scottie Pippen started at NAIA. Dennis Rodman started at NAIA. like that's top 75.
And that's the thing. And they look, and these players, they look like, man, it's Division I, but like, bro, Division I to get to Division
you gotta
I,
be special.
do you know how different you got to be? And then with that new JUCO rule, y'all, hey, you're cooked. You're
cooked.
You're not putting that work in.
Hey, also, I want to say there's not a lot of people in the area that are really putting in that work.
Oh my God!
And people think they
get
are.
Into it. We about to do.
People think they are, but they don't really understand it. You're also going against genetics. I was at the Marion New Haven game last night. And their point guard is 6'3". We got 6'3" centers in Fort Wayne.
Centers.
And that's why we can't let everybody coach basketball, because when you're just because little Billy is taller than everybody else, when he's gonna stop growing. His mom and dad are 5'7".
Hey,
let's relax.
He should not be in the paint.
Can he dribble?
Can he dribble? Can he make a play?
Let's let him put the ball on the court.
Let him shoot an elbow jump shot. Not a hook shot.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
I'm like, okay, so then he gets to high school and all he can do is mic-ins and post up and
at
again,
6 foot even.
And thank God for me, AAU and all that stuff, because that was me. I was just stronger, athletic, so I was posting. But nah, like as you get older, bro, and that's why I hate, because just because your dad likes Michael Jordan or somebody, and you think, oh, I know basketball, buddy, sit down. Get in the stands and let him play. Let somebody who knows what they're talking about, let him play. I'm so tired of watching these kids play and they don't know basketball, and I'm tired of it. So we gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it.
We gonna fix it.
Hey,
got to.
The one person I want to point out that I don't know if it was their dad or if it was like their trainers growing up, but Nolan Heishu, he was 6'2" in the 6th, 7th grade. Like he was always bigger than anybody. That's the point. He might have been like 5'10", but he was always bigger than everybody. But now he's a guard, and he uses
his skill set is guard, but like
exactly
like again
or
like
Solomon Richard from Leo as well. The Truesdale twins.
Right, biggest players in the league, being biggest players in the city, but putting that ball. Even when you look at Kellen Pickett
got guard
put that
skills.
ball on the ground, bro.
He went rebound behind the back yesterday, off 2 feet and 1 layup.
Bro, first off, they put belt to Leo.
Hey, chill, bro.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's like
because they belted all 3 times they played. They belted all of them,
and
they're really a 1A school.
Nolan Heishu, I love you, but
nah, we got to let's just.
You
let's
told
just,
me. No, you said it wouldn't be a dub, and it was belt. It was ugly.
It was supposed to be belt.
It is.
It was.
So
Kellen, the best player in the city.
Ooh. It's between 4 people.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
It's between
I want to
Kellen,
hear it.
Chase Barnes.
Chase is nice.
And then the Truesdale twins when
They're
they're
both
on.
nice.
They both nice.
What point did you just say?
Kellen 6'10". I will say
and
that.
check this. What nights is Kellen off? If he ain't hitting from the outside, he's going to go get a buck, bro, and he's going to play defense. They're going to win because him.
It's going to be tough in 3A. It's going to be tough.
Somebody come
See,
check
the thing is, though, I really don't know if it is. I don't know who's in Indy. And Briggs Pardon is the best true point guard in the city. True point guard. True point guard.
I think I like
Over
it.
Jake Coolman? He better than Jake?
Yes.
Jake played well
I
last
love
night.
Jake, though.
Jake plays great, but he ain't.
The way he
Briggs
played? Okay.
I'm taking Briggs.
And Briggs is junior, Jake is sophomore.
And Briggs grew up in a Division I family, so his IQ is just, bro, his IQ is crazy. See, bro, it's crazy.
I agree. I 100% agree with that. CJ, you got some? You good? You right? I drink this water. But I want to talk about who's somebody the first when you realize man I ain't I'm not league, because I ain't gonna lie, if you as a player wasn't thinking I'm league.
Oh, it happened early for me.
Me, man, I'm 13. I hit puberty, man. I'm bigger than everybody, faster. I'm feeling man, Division I, man. I'm overseas,
Easily.
right? Mine was I'm gonna say Leland Walker. You know Leland?
I've heard the name.
Leland Walker in middle school was he was cool, you know what I'm saying? Leland glassed me so hard he moved it off the glass. CJ, I ain't never seen that.
This was in middle school?
Middle school.
Hey.
I said, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? Him and Big Flory. Flory ended my career.
Flory ended a lot of careers, though.
And he
ended a lot.
It's not. We were supposed to get it done for the city. It's not high, but didn't happen that way. But
Flory ain't normal.
But
going to the league, bro.
But look. The reason Flory is crazy though is because I didn't play him, and I said, "Oh, I can't." We were watching the game. He played against Northrop, and he dunked on James Mallory so hard, y'all. I was like, "Oh, the guy," and then I'm like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying?" Grab the paper, look at the box. I'm like,
20 and 20.
Okay, J Jack had Jalen went off. Okay, Flory had 30, 20, and 11 blocks. Oh, I'm gonna be a great accountant. You know? Great accountant.
Ain't no hoops pop. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of.
So Flory did it and not Jalen Blackman.
He had 50.
But his
you got some crazy.
I got a lot of stuff.
Hey,
I was on some crazy.
I do want to say though, Jalen Blackman's 50 was a real 50. Not
real
free
buckets.
throws. It was bad shots that went in.
He was handing out. Here, you take 7, buddy.
Yeah,
I caught a quick 7. You know what I'm saying?
Quick 7.
And the crazy thing about that game was
he
that
probably didn't even say nothing.
no, he was talking because
Okay.
at that time he was talking, and I
Because
told
that
him,
was that was the little streak he was going crazy.
That's
Yeah.
after he tore his. So I'm like, oh, I get out there. He like, man, you ain't ready to check me. I'm like,
Oh, he said at the beginning of the game.
as soon as I checked in, I was like, I'm like, man, this
He
dude.
knew what time he was on.
So I'm like, I'm talking to him again. Hey, I don't shut up, no matter who it is. I'm talking. So I'm talking to him. He was like, watch this. Caught it. That's good. CJ, he shot it from damn near half court.
So by the time you turned around, it was in the
I
net.
said, oh wow. And he dunking, and this was J-Ball when he
After ACL.
yeah. So he
After.
went. This is when he went to close his career, he goes 40,
49.
45, 50,
55.
55, 50 to close. I'm like,
He's got to have the best 5-game streak to end a career ever.
Yeah, it has to.
Has to.
when him and Fletch was going blow for blow, I said,
Oh
this
my
dude.
goodness.
Fletch team was a little bit better, but
Man, Fletcher versus Carson Jenkins was crazy.
Carson was. I still don't know how he was good, but he
What do you
was so
mean?
good.
Oh, hold up.
Bro, Carson.
Bro,
As
Carson is tough. I'm giving it, but I don't know how.
let me
Because he makes bad.
get my
Nothing's
guy.
a bad shot for him.
That's my
Yeah,
guy.
that's the crazy part.
As-
It's a terrible shot,
A
but
bad shot might be an open catch and
it's
shoot
going
3.
in. That's true.
Yeah, he's one of those.
As wild as my boy is, he wild, man. The boy been different since he was 11 years old.
I remember that.
Yes, with the goggles at the
Oh
YMCA.
my gosh,
Yo,
talking mess even then.
He never.
Yes.
He was like, again, I was never talent like God. Like I don't think I had God given ability to understand the sport, but like where you can walk into a gym, y'all, and take 3 weeks off of shooting. CJ, what would happen in high school if you would take 3 weeks off of shooting?
I can't shoot now. That don't matter.
But
That's a bad one.
y'all, he could. It don't matter. It don't matter if he walk in. He could take months off of hooping.
Mm-hmm.
He can walk in and kill everybody in front of him. He could shoot every shot. He could get to his spot and he was gonna talk crazy and he was gonna do it and he was gonna do it with the goggles on. You know what I'm saying? I saw the dude. The dude broke his collarbone. We was 8th graders. He breaks his collarbone, his right arm. I'm like, oh dang, Carson at the wide, like he ain't
Just
gonna
shooting
hoop.
with his left.
And again, playing against him or with him, you hated it. Hey, that's night I was not getting the rock. Take my little shots. It's all right though. Hey, play your role. Like I said, like we talked about. But
Facts.
he broke his collarbone, y'all. His right collarbone. And the dude was playing left-handed and he was killing everybody. Nobody could check
That's
him.
tough.
He's shooting trays with his left, attacking left.
In the 8th grade?
8th grade.
See, that's different.
8th grade.
But that's putting in work.
And nobody-
and
Nah,
he
he
put
lived at
in
the
work.
YMCA.
He put in work. Still didn't go Division 1. So y'all not putting in work. Come on.
The thing is, though, I will say this with Carson. I love you, Carson. I think he didn't win Division 1 because of off the court stuff.
And we know that, hey,
Yeah,
and y'all don't.
Everybody. Yep.
Yeah.
And
I can agree.
nobody thinks that everybody thinks they're gangster and they think they too cool to just be cool. Just be a hooper. Just be you, man. Like I said, like the off the court stuff. A lot of getting recruited is what is 60% about basketball. 40 is about the other stuff.
Yeah,
The grades,
personality, who you
who
are.
you are,
Yeah.
who your family is. Like
Yeah.
man,
Who you hang around?
yeah, bro. Like
It goes-
colleges, man, they don't realize like getting recruited, bro. Like they're not your ability is great, but like if your parents tripping in the stands, man, they're leaving.
Yeah.
They're leaving, man.
You're not.
100%.
like
I don't want you on my team.
yeah, like you come,
Nowadays, you got parents who are not only doing it in the stands, then they take it to Twitter, then they
it's
take it to
crazy,
social media.
bro, like
Like,
So,
what
like,
are you doing? Just be
why?
a parent.
Yeah,
You don't.
exactly.
You're not
Yeah.
a coach. You're
Like,
not a
just
scout.
support
If
them.
everybody could do it, you would be doing it.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
the thing is,
and then
it's
everybody, bro. This is another thing. I was just thinking about this the other day. We was talking about refs and coaches and how the stands always have something to say, and I'm just like, bro, shut up.
man.
Because if it was that easy, guess what?
You would
would
be
be
doing-
right here doing it.
Have you?
And I know they would. I know they would be doing it because the pay is good.
Yeah.
The pay is good, but
Like-
you would hate the being that person.
Have you ever
making
reffed?
that call?
Huh?
You ref that?
Man, I roughed at like St. Francis like basketball camps, and I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the
It's-
hardest
it's
jobs
so
ever.
Tough.
Because you don't know what to call,
Yeah.
you don't know what to let
It
slide.
happens so fast.
The angles.
Like imagine you like okay. I'm a fan of the sport though, so like I'm kind of like standing there. I'm like, oh, that was a good move. He drives to the rim. He get elbowed in the mouth. I'm like, oh,
I didn't even see.
I
it.
missed it. And then you run down the court, and it's like you don't know anything. Like
Or he take
Like,
3 steps, but you
yeah.
looking up and you missed the first step, and it's like, oh,
And
I can't call
call
it
it
now.
now. It's
and
too
I'm,
late.
And I'm the type, if I see someone get dunked on, I'm gonna be like, and I'm afraid to blow the whistle.
Yeah,
Right.
Like,
yeah.
that's just me.
So it's just
don't know.
that again, like the things around the sport is what their colleges recruit,
Yeah.
man. And I wish again for myself, I wish I understood that, and I wish that, and I hope that these like kids understand that, man. Like
That's why I'm so big on them. Like when they come to me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm very comfortable with having those uncomfortable conversations with them, just about life. Like the sport's one thing. That's kind of why I stepped away from coaching, because like I don't care about the X's and O's.
Yeah.
You got to go do that with somebody else. But like
100%.
life and growth, I'm here for that. Like I'm bounce those ideas that you thinking. Like
yeah, for sure.
you doing what? I don't know about. maybe we could do something else. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
For
we
sure.
figure out something. But I think more kids and more athletes need that in their lives more than just like a yes man or even a coach. Like
100%.
actually somebody that can guide them.
And that's the
through life.
problem why a lot of these hoopers who are from around here, they flame out, is because we live in a society in a city, and I consider, and Fort Wayne is just like such a big city, and everybody's like is so good and quick to don somebody and tell them how great they are. Like there's holes in people games. There's different.
But if you were someone that points out the holes in them, then
You
it's,
a hater.
it's
You
glazing.
You glazing.
You're
You
glazing.
de-sucking. Like,
Yeah.
bro, what?
like I'm
Because I
just-
won't give
yeah.
you 100% of the
Yeah.
flowers that everybody else
Like,
give
Like
you.
I'm giving you your flowers, but I'm trying to help you. At the
Oh
same,
my
that's my
gosh.
job,
Brother.
Like that's really my job.
brother. There's no 5'10" center in college. Division III, NAIA, Division II.
There's no slow
You're not
girl
playing.
basketball player at the Division I level. If you go watch these tournaments that's
Oh my
happening right
gosh.
now, they're getting to it. And if you think you can be slow on that court, guess where
can't.
you're going to be?
And-
Right on the bench. Or you can just go NAID. No, and no offense to that, because that's tough in itself as well. But like, if your aspirations is to be Division I and you're not working with a performance trainer and you don't have a skills coach, then and you're not seeing a gym 3, 4, 5 days a week.
And if you're a girl right now and you're not at the St. Francis basketball games with how they're coming up, or the Indiana Wesleyan basketball games, or the Marion basketball games, like
And they
that
so-
that
bro.
level of competition is crazy right now.
Crazy. And
The-
they're tough. So
the-
if
the-
you don't see yourself being on that court,
And they're so quick to write off Division III, NAIA, Division II. Like they're so quick to write that off. But like, man, like I'll tell this story all the time, man. So we played my first game. I'm at Manchester. I had the dreads at the time. Little,
I'm glad.
my
I'm-
joints,
bro.
But look, but this is when I had the little joints.
He was
though.
trying to be
at the
CJ.
He
ponytail.
but he always been
Okay.
trying to follow behind
Okay,
me.
I had
Yeah,
the
you
little.
did get the waves, and then
I had the little joint.
No, he never tried to cut him. I don't.
Ain't
know
that
what
like y'all
that
see
is.
this 2-on-1?
I don't. He needs
Attack?
to cut that off, but he won't do it.
I just had dreads. Like
you
give
just
me
had a
little-
haircut on Tuesday too, and look at it.
That's how you gonna do me today. Anyways,
I ain't gonna talk about it. Groovy, the best barber in the city.
anyways,
give me rich,
Trev next.
anyways.
flawless fades.
They brought up my cut for
then
real.
low, then lows.
You low, man.
My fault. My fault.
Dang, that's how you gonna do me. Anyways,
It's cool, bro. Chill.
so look, first game Manchester versus Trine, and y'all know Trine. That facility is beautiful, and they got a really, really good team. So I'm at the bench, and as a freshman, I'm thinking like, okay, I might get in, but I ain't tripping if I don't. Like, I'm kind of real with myself. He called my name. I'm like, oh, I should go. I'm like, all right, showtime, whatever.
Showtime is crazy.
So I
Showtime.
take off my warm up and go to the table.
Boy, ain't never had no showtime.
Always been that. I take off my warm up. I check in. The dude's like, Davis. Somebody in the stands like, this kid can't play. Whatever. And like, and it was real like a real life movie though. Like I'm bringing the ball up the court, and the dude picking me up, and the shot clock is going, and people are screaming, and it's like they don't understand, bro. Like that environment and playing like the next level is the jump from the next level. Like middle school to high school is like a little jump, but like that
That's a
collegiate.
big jump.
That's a big jump.
8th grade to sophomore year, like
It-
varsity.
Unless you're playing like junior EYBL or something.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
But from a senior in high school to college,
even bigger.
Yeah,
mean,
that's
yes.
what I'm saying. That
Grown
jump,
men.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, so I'm checking in. He pick up 94, and I'm like, oh, like I tried to dribble past him. I passed. I got rid of it. I shot a 3, no chance. Just like, shoot it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Airball on a,
You're on your
airball
way
on a
back
3
to
in
the
college
bench.
is crazy.
Oh yeah,
That
I
right there.
hit. I mean, I hit something,
the backboard.
but it was just them threes is just like, I just hope if that go in, dang, I'm hyped. But I was like, I missed it. Had a good little stretch. And then second in the state in charges senior year. So I love charges, taking charges. They had a big man. He cuts down the middle of the lane. I was standing there restricted. He almost ended it all. He almost ended the whole thing. So I just wish, man, like people understood, bro. Like, oh, I love hoops, bro, but do you really love the sport and the craft and what the
Yeah, because after high school, it ain't much fun. It's
if
more
you
of a business.
not touching that weight room either, you can't tell me you love basketball.
I don't know how else to tell them.
I'm
BD, I don't.
Hey, if you're not working with CJ
Yeah.
either, let's talk about that. If you're not
Man.
working with Mr. McCarter, you're not doing it right.
And I didn't even have to say it, but
I just, hey,
the fact that it's not normal to be in a weight room, girl or boy, like that. to me, that's wild. Because once you get to college, you don't have a choice. Like I don't want to lift today.
Yeah, 6 a.m. lifts.
You're going straight to the weight room
buddy.
today. I don't know what.
Then you got practice after.
Right. What? Our girls. All right. So
If you didn't know, CJ trains the PFW women's basketball
shout out to
team.
my
know.
girls, man. Yeah,
knows what
Horizon
it takes.
champions.
we going crazy right now.
First tournament bid coming soon.
Yeah, let's get it. But
Maria, you're doing a great
oh
job.
my gosh, the GOAT, the GOAT.
The GOAT.
No, but our girls, like the other week, we had took a crazy L to Green Bay,
Mud.
and they're not mud.
They're good. They're really
great.
good.
They're
Very good. But we took a L
Bulldogs.
that we should have won 100%. We had the chance, and we had practice not the next day, but maybe 2 days later, and they had lifts and then 3-hour practice immediately after. So we got done with lift at 10. Practice was at 10:05. I don't care if you're sore. I don't care if you're hurting.
Oh, we're
We're going straight back to it. So like it's I don't know. I feel like
and
if
that's
you
at
can
the
get
end of the season.
yeah, this is playoffs. We in the playoffs now, so they don't care about the rest of that. So I feel like if you not attacking it in high school, bro, that transition is going to be tough, and that's where you have those slumps. Where do I really want to hoop? Do I? Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different.
If you even look at the guys or the girls around here that we know do lift, that make the jump, like Chase Barnes, he lifted all summer, had a great year. Jay Lou, when he junior going to senior year, he lifted.
Came back looking like he just got
He
it
dunked
in.
at Homestead, like at 5. I don't want to disrespect you, Jay Lou, 5'7", 5'8". Like
5'9".
if you, maybe. Like
Maybe on a good day.
On a
My
good
fault,
day.
J. Lou. But no, like all this information is important, but we want to get to probably our last segment of the day, and that's really just the state of basketball in the city right now. Just yeah, this is a big one. We're gonna start with the girls, so let's start there, and maybe if we got time, we can get to the boys. If not, we definitely gonna holler at the boys soon, though. But so, what's the views? What's the views of girls basketball right now? Especially
I think
let's talk about that.
I think girls basketball is taking off in Fort Wayne.
yeah. It's gonna be a crazy take that I have, but I think girls basketball right now is the biggest. It's been just like on
let's
the
just say the
Division
truth. It's
One.
better.
I think it's better than boys basketball in Fort Wayne at the
Right
moment.
now.
At the moment.
Yes.
And I think that's in large respect to Justin Jordan when he was here, DJ McCall, Bernard Hollins doing a great job.
Amazing
He's
job.
got it.
He got that down to a science.
Yes, but then like even there's a program getting Fort Wayne girls right now called West Virginia Thunder.
Yeah.
Hey, the talent is loaded right now.
Shout out Kaylin Clark, man.
Yes, Caitlin Clark
22.
Paige Betters, Juju Watkins.
Oh yeah,
Georgia Amore.
They changing the game.
Yeah.
They changing the game.
I think, man, I just love it in a sense of like, it's just the team aspect is so much better, but you still have the individuality in the stars. Like, you still got the Mayas and you still got the Carlys and you still got, every school has a somebody you can look at and be like,
You got the Addie Baxters,
Yeah.
Janiyah
Yeah.
Cooper, Snyder.
yeah,
Wee.
she's going to be
The
special.
future is bright.
Yes.
And I
Quick question. Who's freshman of the year? Janiyah Cooper or Delaney Knoll?
That's tough, though. I got it. So
I know
Answer-
we're biased.
answer wisely.
We're biased.
biased. I'm biased because
We're biased.
one
I'm
girl
biased.
trains with me.
Yes.
I went to the school.
So you going Janiyah?
No.
I think. Oh,
Let me tell you why, actually. Hot take. I think that,
ooh, I got a good one. Too.
ooh.
Let me go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Janiyah athletically is by far.
She might be the
amazing.
best athlete in
Who
like,
was a
athlete.
better athlete than her in Fort Wayne right
No,
now?
that's what I'm saying. I think athletically she got it, but when it comes to the game and the IQ of basketball, Dino
Yeah,
takes,
she did
takes the
right
crown.
now.
She's
So you going
different.
You going Delaney? Say it. Own it.
See, my next question for you, CJ, because you know Delaney. If she wasn't at Homestead, would she be?
She would be starting on any team.
No,
in this
100%. But I think her going behind the 26 class is helping her because she's having to do all the little things right now.
As a yeah,
But
young
yeah,
boy.
and that's developing what she's going to see all that. She's going to
Yes.
understand the game now.
Yes.
sure.
And then when she gets where it's her team, like she might be scary.
So Zach, who are you going? Delaney?
I think I still got to get to Janiyah Cooper just because every
Ooh,
game
something-
plan was for her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas at Homestead, you're stopping Maya,
I
Gabby,
did not
Whitney,
answer
Carly.
which one, by the way.
He did. He did.
I did not.
I'm gonna go.
That's going to be a great conversation to watch.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm split. But if I had to pick, I'm gonna go Janiyah Cooper for sure. She was the face of that team, and I think that you know somebody's different by and like all elite like players like is when you can shift gears, like when
she can do that.
when you can play
and
like,
her poise, bro.
She's never
In the
rattled.
sectional championship, I don't even think she showed any emotion. I think she was just chilling and played her game
Like,
the whole
yeah,
game.
Nah,
and
she
that's
got a couple
scary.
and ones. She was yelling.
As she should.
I mean, that's what
yeah,
they
that's
do.
yeah,
We
but-
wish some other people would do that.
we gonna get there.
but just her ability to shift gears, like okay, she having a cool game all like you know what I'm saying, but then that second quarter roll around, okay, then you look up, oh, she has 19 points, and it looks effort like those people are scary, and she has that
as a 15-year-old.
Yes.
So what's gonna happen when she?
I agree.
Yeah.
You do?
I don't. I'm still in the middle.
Thank you.
I'm gonna continue to stay
It's
a little biased because I've
I
had
get it.
D.
I get it.
D,
I
that's
get it.
my girl. Like,
Yeah.
But let's just call it how it is, though.
Yeah.
but I can't. D didn't get the opportunity.
I mean, she got opportunity.
She did not get the opportunity
Hold
to
up.
be the game plan when there's Maya Epps at her school.
I mean,
That's
I love Maya, but that team is loaded.
switch the two players.
If you
Janiyah
switch,
starts
if
at
you-
Homestead.
if you switch the two
if you
players,
switch,
I think
Over who? Liv Friday. She's going to start because she's a senior.
she's starting at Homestead if she goes to Homestead. And I'm sorry. If you watching this, she was starting.
I don't. Yeah,
There's no chance, CJ, that girl goes there and comes off the bench behind any
she's
of
got a
them.
Notre Dame offer.
Buddy, she's starting.
She's special. I'm never taking
no,
that.
she
from
is
her.
special.
Parker is not gonna let her.
Right.
sit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen,
With-
she's
with-
starting, but what? Productivity wise, what's she doing?
Eating. How?
Who giving her the ball, Maya? All right, we're not even gonna do that.
Okay, what does Delaney know? What does if Delaney knows at Snyder?
Do they win the sectional
do they
championship?
win versus Norfolk?
I'm not sure.
They don't.
That's the difference.
They don't. And you know it.
Cause then, like you don't got someone. You know how strong Swin is. Like Swin going to the lane and Janiyah is bumping her back.
That's true.
Like
He knows the answer.
They different
He won't
players.
say it.
Janiyah, you are great. Come work with me. Dino,
You
I'm
ni-
gonna
you
continue
nice.
to stay you the nicest.
He won't say it. You know the
okay.
answer.
I'm gonna stand on.
not high.
I'm split in the middle.
Yeah.
I like them both.
I love them both. I love them.
They say if the Lakers, who you want, Luka or Brian, I want them both.
Yeah. But to go back to our original question, I believe that I'd rather go to a girls' basketball game than a boys' basketball game right now to
That's
watch.
not
What's
to say that.
crazy is
To watch
I don't even
it's
think
not
I
crazy to
went
say
to
that.
a boys. Okay, Leo, yeah, I did.
I
But
went
that's
to
the support.
But that's the
Yeah.
support people
Like,
who
I
came
was-
to see me.
I was doing the
who
games
trained
just
with
to
me.
watch the game. Like
Yeah, girls?
Warsaw
Yeah.
girls basketball, Norwell
Tough,
girls basketball,
tough.
Columbia City. Shout out
Tough.
Addie Baxter, by the way, you're a legend. Like
Crazy.
Homestead, great
Tough.
basketball.
and it was just like, and it's the pro, and again, like, and
Even
it's,
Belmont this year
you
out of
don't
nowhere.
see-
What?
That was wild.
And Whitco, we not gonna leave JJ out of this.
Shout out
bro.
Justin Jordan.
Hey.
Hey, them girls was hooping.
Legendary.
legendary, legendary.
It was hooping, bro.
But it's
They
just
went
like,
to regionals, right?
Yeah.
Or no, they went to
They went to
semi-state.
semi. Yeah.
Shout out JJ, man.
Man, come on.
they was,
and
they was
young.
right there, and they young,
And they young.
He had one. I think he had 1 to 2 seniors. He said,
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
they gonna be back. They gonna be in the hunt. But and also like girls better, man. It's because they believe in the program and not the
Yeah.
like this transfer, not transfer, but it's just like it's gotten bad. But the girls buy into the program. You know what
They
I'm saying?
do.
Norwell loses 4 starters last year, and they come back and they win state. Like to
Shout
me,
out Eric Thornton.
like you know what I'm saying, like one of the best, smartest minds. You know what I'm saying I've ever met. And I thought I knew
Yeah.
sport, and I sat down with that dude, and I was like, man,
And what's so crazy is like to even watch them play versus Homestead. Like Homestead obviously is very good, but like Norwell was in the game
They were
They're-
until the third quarter.
until then they got ugly.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah, because you get corner threes.
yeah.
But
But
that-
with the it's,
Yeah.
I feel like the talent gap between the schools are still there's a difference.
oh, it's always
There
gonna be
is.
though.
Always.
But to know that you're still in a game like
Yeah.
that shows that the program.
But can
know
you
what
see?
they're
But we
doing.
can agree that window is closing though. We can say
The
that.
classes are
It-
getting light.
it is, but one thing I want to shout out is the Homesteads, the Warsaws, the Norwells. They got little Squires program, little Spartans
And they
program.
don't-
Like they start young. Them schools are so good because they start so
That's
young.
true.
So
I just feel like I question the classes coming after 2026.
But you say that now, but we don't know yet.
I mean, 2027s is loaded. You got Susie, Delaney, Kenna, Janai Cooper. Like,
That's not 27.
That's 27s. Is that 28s?
It's 28.
That's 28s. My apologies.
So who's it?
Okay.
I don't even know.
27s. I don't know. I know they got Lily Scholl down at Northridge.
But that point you made about the, like, I forgot. I honestly forgot.
Oh my God.
Hold on. But
What?
But you said I can't think of that. Am I crazy? I'm a little whooped. Am I crazy for that?
It is 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night.
Nah,
so.
man. Hold up.
You losing your memory already?
You are.
Because he
Hey,
said.
he unk for real.
All right.
You see, you
I'm
got the
saying-
cardigan on.
But nah, like the buy, like the
The
oh
buy-in.
yeah, I know
The
what
buy-in.
you're saying. But the like these schools, and I'm talking to these big 4A schools that haven't win and are okay with being mediocre, and then we hire the next guy and he's just okay. That it is so important to develop youth.
Yeah.
I love that Homestead has like the Spartan program. I love the Little Squires, and I love that.
Yeah.
That is how you sustain and get good for a long
Man,
time.
so Indy has these crazy programs where like their whole city is behind it. Like they have their youth group plays the same offense, same defense as the middle school to high school, and I
Yep.
feel like that is the difference why Indy's hitting on all cylinders for the most part. Here in Fort Wayne, none of the head coaches from any program goes to support
Norwell.
the kid.
They do.
But
Norwell.
that's a different city. That's their own city.
And
Okay, that's fair.
So that's
fair.
we're not doing
Yeah.
that in Fort Wayne.
But it's tough because the city rules, or you can go wherever. So it's like now, okay, I go to Lane. Like what? I don't have to necessarily go to Snyder, but it's like if you go to Woodside, you're going to Homestead. If you go to Summit, like rarely do they go somewhere else.
Yeah,
So
but if my head coach of the school is coming to support me while I'm at Lane,
You're
more
going.
than likely
Yeah.
I'm going to go to that school.
So that's my point I'm making. Like we as a city, like we could get it to where every like boys and girls, it could be so top to bottom, every team compete with every team, and not off of like just a random Friday night that Northrop beats Snyder or something
Right.
crazy like that. Like genuinely, it's like okay, well every team has 5 good basketball players versus now where it's like you watch a team, it's like.
You notice a blowout.
Like, oh man, like this ain't gonna be a product I want to watch. So it's like you do that by building the youth and understanding, like, bro, like I just get so tired. Like, oh my god, like
Shout out Coach Johnson Saturday night.
big one.
Great one.
Hey,
Amazing.
pro Chris Johnson, listen to me. Last thing I'll say, Chris Johnson is the best coach to come out of Indiana in the past 15 years. He's won with less than a lot of people have, and he's the best. Hate him, love him, they win. The end.
They win. They win when it matters.
Always. He always in the hunt.
Carroll versus Homestead. Boys.
Jeez.
I got Homestead. Mac Welker is the best player on the court.
What's Paxton?
I got Homestead
Crane.
by double digits. I don't even. This is.
And Carter
Again,
Middleton turned me up.
Oh my god.
Hey, shout out Carter though. Since he got in the lineup, they turned their season around.
Winning.
But
they
the-
ain't been winning. I mean, he over 500 though,
Oh,
The problem with this game is it might be 35-33.
Yeah.
Like
and we'll take that.
What?
it's
So you
basketball.
got Carroll?
I'm gonna be the oddball. We're going for the upset.
I got Spartans by 10 plus.
But then I'm worried about them in semi-state. I will not lie.
Oh, I mean that's
Yeah,
a win.
that's a whole nother.
That's
Yeah.
a win.
That's
We.
I was about to
thought
say that's positive.
we-
if you
Come
can get
on
out
now.
of regional,
I love
you
the
got
guy,
it.
but he didn't have no Luke Goodies and Fletchers and
Yeah.
Biggies and Tajes. Like this is.
Oh my gosh, the lineup you just said, the fact
Don't
that all
forget-
that came through Homestead.
Don't
is
forget
crazy.
Jordan Geis,
Oh
Jordan
my
Geis.
Dana
goodness.
Batt,
Oh
Jack
don't know about
Ferguson,
Geis.
Parker Mangus,
Who
Brandon
don't know
Darnell.
about Jordan?
Dana
Jordan
Batt.
Geis in my grade.
Dana Bat.
Dana, I played versus Dana for 5 years in AAU circuit.
I just want you to think that they started Caleb Swanigan and Dana Bat. Nobody has had that size in
and
in
and Ben Sco.
they haven't had that size in Fort Wayne. Like
Oh my, that's what we were supposed to get into. Bro, I feel like the talent in Fort Wayne is just as good as the talent's ever been.
But
But
they're
the
5 inches
size
shorter.
of the players are nowhere near.
Oh,
I don't even know. Outside of Kellen and Paxton, there's not a person over 6'5".
that don't got nothing to do with basketball.
It does though.
Listen, let me
What
tell
did
you why.
just say?
What?
You gotta eat your Wheaties, man. Grow
Oh
a
my
little bit.
goodness.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Genetics.
Yeah.
Elijah,
saying?
right now in basketball, you're a 4 in Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, you're cut.
5-10 years ago, you're a point guard.
Oh, for sure. I don't know what happened though. I mean, are we just getting small? Like, are people just getting smaller? Like, I don't know what happened.
Because all the big kids are leaving going to prep schools.
who win?
I feel like all the big people leaving out of Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't think nobody really big live here. Like nobody who was, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know, man. Like the size thing is crazy. You can go 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", and then the center is 6'4". It's like
You're little.
wow.
You're
Yeah.
tiny. You're 6'4" is supposed to be a point guard.
like Pike starts 6'2", 6'3", 6'6", 6'8", 6'10".
College team.
So I mean, Jeff Teague is
Their head coach is Jeff Teague. So
Yeah,
you're going to get guys
Yeah.
all the time.
Shout out to the 520 podcast, man.
best one out.
We need to get on there.
Maybe
Let us through, man.
$1 million
I know
worth of game better. though.
Ooh, I'm not saying what's better.
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
what's wrong
Hey,
with him.
hey.
I like both.
I'd love to come sit with y'all.
Do we know
But
who
anyway, and shout out to Simplified Podcast, man.
Yeah.
That's my boy Jason and Nick. They doing
Yes, sir.
good things over there. If you want to learn anything nerdy or smart about about the body or however it works,
you
bro,
might
I'm
need a
telling
dictionary with you while you do it.
You're
Yeah.
going to need
Two
a
smart men,
dictionary.
two great men,
Those
two
are
good guys.
those are two
Great
geniuses
guys.
right
I
there.
walk by while they are broadcasting, and I promise you, I don't understand anything.
Man, they talked about neutron transport. I just walked past. I'm like, bro, I heard those words before, but
in science class.
yeah, science class. But I think we're gonna wrap this up for today,
Yes, sir.
man. Life for the Game
First
podcast.
one, man.
This
Beautiful.
episode 1. We got big things coming. I just really appreciate everybody that does tune in. Make sure you subscribe to that button right there. Bang, 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 bang.
Need
The
that.
more subscribers we got,
Shout
the
out
more
JB.
videos we go. Shout out to
Shout
JB,
out
man, the greatest
JB.
in the
Hey.
in the background holding it down. Yes,
Shout out
sir,
my dog.
man. We out.
We out.
Peace.
So easy, y'all.
That was cake, bro. I can do this shit for 12 hours.